This is the burststopper talisman, one of the hardest accessories to get on Iron Man, and today we're gonna get it. To do this, we'll need a massive amount of magma cream, titanium, and a special item called molten powder, which is made up of over 16,000 derelict ashes and amalgamated crimsonite, which is made up of a ton of other stuff. But luckily for you guys, I already have most of this, so there's only a couple things we'll need. Mainly those derelict ashes, which are dropped from the hardest Slayer boss in Skyblock, the Tier 4 Blaze. Looks like we got a long week ahead of us, so let's get to work. First thing I want to do here is kind of introduce our side project for the day. We need more glaysite amalgamations to upgrade our glaysite golem pet from epic to legendary. This is going to take about 2,000 more glaysite than I currently have. We need currently, as I'm saying this, 9 more glaysite amalgamations. We're making 5 of those right now, so we only need to do 1 more batch of 4 after this, but it's going to take a little bit of time to get those. We need 24 in total, so we need 9, so that's going to be the 5 we have in the forge right now, plus 4, so 4 times 2, 56 is going to be 1,024. That's how much enchanted glaysite we need, and we currently have 724, so we're actually almost done, which is pretty awesome. So I'll be kind of in between things today, just mining some more glaysite, and, doing the forge when I need to in about 2 hours from now. And we're just going to level up our glaysite golem to level 100, so that's kind of my side goal for today, but our main project, of course, is that burststopper talisman. And I think the first thing I'm going to go for is just kind of get some of the materials I'm missing out of the way done right now. The first one I want to do is the nether wart. It's super duper easy. We're just going to take the fermento armor. Actually, now to think about it, they just added gems that you can put into fermento armor. I want to see just how difficult it is to put gems in these armor pieces because I might be able to get a free fortune bonus that I've not been able to get before. Let's see. It's going to be fine peridot gemstones. Oh, that's unfortunate. Do I have a surplus of those right now? We actually do. Okay, let me go ahead and grab 2 stacks of these. Yes, that'll be fine. And I guess we'll just go ahead and unlock these slots. So let's do that. Let's see if I can unlock all of the slots. I don't think I can. No, not quite. What about these? What are the slots for these? More peridot. Okay. I just realized I kind of messed up. I probably could have unlocked more slots because the first one uses only 20 gems and the second one uses 40. That's okay though. We got some of the slots unlocked, so I think we have, what, 5 of the slots? No, just 4 of them. So I guess we'll just throw some fine peridots in those for now. That's going to give us, an extra 24 farming fortune. I mean, that's a free upgrade, absolutely going to take that. But we're just going to do this. I'm going to grab my nether wart hoe, which is probably in my museum. Let's be honest here. No, it's not. It's right here. Okay, cool. And go to my garden. I do have a little farm I haven't had set up for quite a while. Actually, we'll just use this one. I only need to farm nether wart for about 15-20 minutes, so we'll do that real quick. Also, before a million people ask, my scoreboard is from the Sky Handy mod. It got an update recently, and you can customize your scoreboard. It is absolutely awesome. Highly recommend it. But yeah, let me go farm some nether wart. Okay, so I might have been dumb and was confused why I had like 200 farming fortune for like 10 minutes straight, not realizing that my island had 8 pests on it. But anyways, we got a Pestterminator book and we were actually able to upgrade 2 of our armor pieces to Pestterminator 3, which is pretty good. I think we also got a mutant nether wart, which is funny enough because we need to get a bunch of nether wart anyways for the amalgamated crimsonites. But yeah, I can actually start farming wart now. So I think I need, if my math was correct, 24 mutant nether wart. So however long that's gonna take, that's what we need to get. Super quick, just because I gotta put this in every video. If you guys have ever buy any ranks, gems, fire sales, anything like that off the Hypixel store, I don't think there's a fire sale right now unless they start one literally as I upload. But, use my creator code on the Hypixel store. You get a 5% discount. I get a code of the sale. It really does support the channel a massive, massive amount. Keeps letting me do this as my job. So, hey, drop a code TOAD, that's TOAD, down in that support a creator box if you buy anything on the Hypixel store. It really does go a long, long way for me. And if you do that, join my Discord server. Link to that in the pinned comments as always. And show some proof you use the code in a support ticket and you can get a special role in my Discord server for it. So yeah, just do that and I don't know, let's go back to whatever we were doing at the time. And no problem at all. Absolutely no problem. And that was pretty easy. So we do have plenty of nether wart for what we need to do. And actually, I need to do /recipe mutant and it'll show us mutant nether wart. And we can just go ahead and super craft it like that because that'll instantly make them. If you're not using super crafting, start using it. It's absolutely awesome. And yeah, I think that's enough because we need to make this craft, I believe, 4 times. So that's going to be 16 nether wart. Yeah, okay, perfect. Next up on our list is we need 4 enchanted red sand cubes and 4 enchanted mycelium cubes, which are going to be 160 times 4 for 640 enchanted red sand and enchanted mycelium. I don't think we have nearly enough of either. No, not quite. So that's going to be our next goal. I guess that means I'm going to have to set these to max speed. We'll throw on our snail pet for the extra fortune on non-ores. And our efficiency 5 flint shovel. Go to the isle, and I guess I'll show you guys my 2 spots where I mine. The first one over here is going to be red sand, and that's my favorite spot to mine it is going to be over here, kind of by the big dragon school. You just go past here on this wing, and this little plain is where I tend to do all the mining for red sand, so let's do this real quick. Oh, I think that's good. We should have just enough. Yeah, okay, 12 over, awesome. So that's that done. Next up on our list is mycelium. Luckily, we already have some mycelium, so this won't take nearly as long. My favorite mycelium spot is just around the edge right here. There's a big flat area, and we're just going to repeat exactly what we did last time for the sand. And piece of cake as well. We have way more than enough, which is good. So I believe that's everything we need except for the derelict ashes, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything important, but I believe all we need to do now is Blaze Slayer. So, instead, first what I'm going to do is we're going to finish up the legendary Glaciite Golem pets, because these are almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and mine up the rest of the Glaciite right now. Why am I so slow? Oh, because I have the snail pet on. But yeah, we got to get this guy to legendary. 24 Glaciite amalgamations. We're almost done, so I'm going to spend the rest of my evening mining Glaciite. Of course, using our new blue cheese omelet we got in the last video. If you didn't see that, highly recommend go watching that video. This is an absolutely OP item. But yeah, I guess we'll do this for an hour or so, and I'll see you guys when we're ready to make the next batch of glacites, I guess, or glaciite amalgamations. Actually, while I got you guys here, we have 454,000 glaciite powder, which is insane, and I just want to show you guys that we can max out sub-zero mining now, which is awesome. And I'm kind of looking at what I want next from this stuff, and I think I'm just going to flood everything into Surveyor for now, so we can get that to level 16, which is pretty good. Definitely want to get this to level 20 ASAP, and then we'll start working on the Gifts from the Departed perk, but that's pretty good. Also, I am loving this omelet. This thing is absolutely busted. I mean, watch, if I go over here and I use it right here, you can see that we get, yeah, upwards of 150 blocks, sometimes upwards of 170 blocks. Every time I use that ability, and we get like 4,000 glaciite powder whenever I do that, which is absolutely sick. And then we use this speed boost, and we get like another 4,000, and this is just awesome. This is just like super, super powerful. I'm happy I got the blue egg. It took a while, but you know, it was definitely worth it. So yeah, finished up this glaciite. See you guys when I'm done. Well, time to grab these and start our last batch. Yay, I can't wait to be free from making these darn glaciite amalgamations. Technically, I have to make more if I ever want to get the Pendant of Devon, because I need a bunch of skeleton keys, but in terms of required things for Skyblock XP, this is technically the last thing I have to do for that, so I'm actually going to go to sleep right now, so we're not going to get this done today, but when I wake up, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our Glaciite Golem pet, and then we'll do some Blaze Slayer. Yay, it's time to spend more of my coins and bits. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our 24 glaciite amalgamations right here. Head over to the hub and do, once again, for like the 3rd time, the last pet we need to level up right now. Well, besides Phoenix and Ender Dragon, but I don't have those. 7 mil? That's not what this says. Wait, look at this. This is totally wrong. This thing says 1 mil to make it legendary. 7 mil? Come on, why? 14 days, that is rough. We're gonna go ahead and buy some cat flowers for that though, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. That should be 14 days, I'm pretty sure. We'll skip that, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there we go! Glaciite Golem is now legendary. That's 3 more Skyblock XP. And I believe the pet stays at level 100 because it had like 40-something million XP. Yes, it does. Look at that. And we get that last perk, the gain 1 pristine, for every single frozen corpse we've looted in the mineshaft. Not super good, but I mean, it's alright, I guess, for now at least. But yeah, that's another pet done, and I guess we're kind of on to the main event of our episode. Let's go ahead and start getting ready for some Blaze Slayers. So of course I'm using my Crimson Armor, and actually, I kind of want to mess with my Crimson a bit first, and maybe redo some of the gems on it. So give me some time to figure that out. What power do I want to use? Probably Hurtful. Yeah, I'm thinking Hurtful or Strong, maybe one of these two. I'll figure out my setup and I'll show you guys when I'm ready. Okay, we finally got ourselves a lobby here. I don't think there's anyone else here, so I guess it's time to start our Blaze Slayer. We got ourselves a gummy, so we'll do at least a good hour of these today. I have not done Blaze Slayer in a very, very long time, so I'm probably going to be extremely rusty. What even is my strength to crit damage ratio right now? Is it even like any decent? I guess it's like okay, but definitely could be better here, but I don't know. I guess we'll just go through one boss here. Oh, I kind of want to get that mini boss down, but actually, why is that mini boss thing? Did I just get a smoldering book? Okay, those are like kind of super rare. Hey man, I'm kind of here. I don't know if that's your mini boss or not, but you haven't been in the room for like 4 minutes, so that's a thing. So once we get to 10 stacks here, then we can start basically going around and one-shotting all of the blazes, which is really cool. I want to get at least one boss like in its entirety done like during this clip because, you know, I think it's kind of cool to show every once in a while just doing a boss. So let me get this thing spawned. Oh, that spawned it. Okay, so we need to go down here. I need to jump onto here. No, I need to go into a skull. That's right. And then we go Ashen. Okay. So now we kind of start the phase of attacking the boss. And let's see if I can remember how to do this correctly. So I think after this, then we stop. And then we just like, what, hype? I think we use our hype. Yeah. And then, oh, I forgot to use the Ragnarok. We're supposed to Ragnarok, equip this, do this. 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then now we can attack this guy and take him out. Okay, cool. Not too difficult. Not too difficult. So let's see if we can get this guy, though. I'm kind of worried. I don't really want to do the thing where you're like, whoa, this guy is kind of hurting. I don't want to do the thing where you like go down on the floor to fight him a little bit quicker because that's just a little bit too difficult for me. That's a problem. Is that thing gonna explode? I think it is. I think it is. Hold on. I'm just gonna like equip this at like 2 seconds here just in case. Yeah, that was definitely the right decision. Our damage is a bit low because I don't have the million bank G-drag, unfortunately, which is kind of bad, but you know what it is, what it is. Server's lagging a bit. That's fine though. We'll do this, we'll do this. I need to go on Spirit. I need to use my Endstone Sword because I'm about to die. Spirit, go. Okay, just spam click. That's right. We need to spam click. I forgot you have to butterfly click this boss fight like crazy. Let's see if we can take this guy out. Let's cloak. There we go. And then do this. Okay, we took him out. So that was very, very sloppy, but we are still able to kill the boss, which is, at least, you know, that's the important thing. As long as we get the boss down, it doesn't really matter how long it takes to get it down. But yeah, I guess I'll start the Blaze Slayer saga here, and if I get anything cool, I'll show you guys. Otherwise, we're just gonna be doing this for a little while. Alright, I want to go through another boss here just because I've kind of gotten the hang of it now, so let's do this. So first, we want to do 8 hits with the Ashen Blade, and then we swap over to the Spirit and do 8 hits, and then we just sit here and wait. That's what I messed up last time. We want to just wait for it to pop into the next phase, and then we use our abilities like this. That way we can start off with the Spirit guy right here and absolutely nuke him, and then we can nuke the Ashen guy, and this will let us restart at the beginning of the Auric phase, which allows us to take this guy out quicker. And now we just fully nuke this guy because I want to get him down before he spawns the pillar. And then we do this again, hope we don't die. Perfect, and now we're ready to go again. Our Reaper Armor ability usually isn't ready in time to use it a second time, which is, I guess, you know, is a good thing now that you think about it. So we do this, and then we use the Endstone Sword, so we have 5 seconds of pure invincibility, or almost invincibility, and we use those 5 seconds to just try and take him out really, really quick. And there we go, 53 seconds. That's a lot more of a, you know, an okay time. It's not crazy or anything, but I'm not trying to do this perfectly, but that's definitely a much more reasonable time for my gears, so. Yep, kind of getting back into the swing of things. It's been a while since I've done Blaze, but, you know, it's kind of like riding a bike. After a few tries, you just kind of have it going again, all good and stuff. And that's going to be our last boss for the first hour. Okay. Go ahead and leave that off there. There's a lot of people doing Blaze Slayer today. I mean, when Aatrox is mayor, everyone kind of does Blaze, so it does make sense. But we got a decent amount of loot from this. Let's go ahead and take a look. We got all of this stuff right here. Basically everything in this backpack that's Blaze related. Everything in this one, and then a couple pieces of these. But it's mainly just these two, which is pretty decent, you know. Not the best loot. There wasn't like anything super cool, but you know, there was like not nothing, so I guess I'll take that. But yeah, I guess the main thing I want to look at here, if I can actually get rid of all this stuff, is how much derelict ash I got in the last hour. So let's see where we're at now. We're at, oh, no, man, we're like 300 short. Okay, well, good news, we only have to do one more session of this. Bad news, we were literally 1 or 2 more bosses off from not having to do any other Blaze Slayers, so I guess I'll wait till probably tomorrow to finish that off then, because I don't want to do more than like an hour of Blaze Slayer in one sitting, or else my hand hurts for like 2 days straight because it just cramps up from spamming click. But you know what? That's okay. Absolutely awesome first day, so I guess the next one will be the last one we need to do. That's pretty cool. Start another hour off here, so I guess we'll kind of do this. I'm only going to do one more hour probably in this video because there's only so much Blaze Slayer I can stand to do in one sitting, you know, but, you know, hopefully it'll go pretty well. Hopefully we'll actually get decent drops this time because I didn't get, like, anything last time. I think I rolled just a Gabagool Distillate a single time, which is, you know, not good at all considering how much we're going to end up needing. So hopefully your luck's going to be a little bit better this time, but I guess we'll just have to kind of see. And, oh, I guess we got magma arrows from the first boss, but nothing really. So I guess I'll just do bosses till I get bored and we'll see what we get. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. What? I got another Wilson's engineering plans? Are you serious, man? What? I don't need this. The only thing this thing does is make the SOS flare and nothing else. And I already have it, so I don't need it, but it's stupidly rare. Okay, that's ridiculous. I'm still Blaze 7, and I've gotten 3 of the rare drops. What? That happened. I'm just gonna go back to the Slayer. Piece of paper. And this is our final boss, definitely for the hour. I mean, we have less than a minute left, so we gotta finish this up really quick here, but... didn't really get anything besides that one drop the Wilson's engineering plans closer to the start. It was still completely unexpected, but you know what? Is what it is. We'll see what we get from this guy. We get some distillate. Okay. We'll take that. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop back to our island real quick here and clean up the old inventory a little bit. There we go. We'll take that. All right. How many ashes are we up to now? So we had like, what, 16,100, I think, at the start. And after another hour of Slayer, we have 21,100. Okay. So we're getting about 5,000 an hour, which isn't too bad because that means I only have to do about 3 more hours of Blaze Slayer for the upgrade after this one. So that's pretty good. But we have all this stuff, so let me organize my thoughts and let's go ahead and make ourselves a talisman. Oh wait, we can just use /recipe to absolutely just make an absolute ton of these things. We need to make 128 of these things. So I think we right click and go 128 like this. And then we can click, boom, there we go. Instantly 2 stacks of molten powder. And we have some amalgamated Crimsonite Despair, which we'll use later on one day. But okay, let's go ahead and just get ready to make this. So we will need the whipped magma cream, the molten powder, and then some refined titanium. So there we go. There's we only need 6. And okay, so the refined titanium in the middle, the magma cream on the sides, like I think they're actually on the corners, and then the molten powder on the sides. And there we go. The burststopper talisman on Iron Man is done. And this is very, very special, because if we go ahead and buy more accessory bag space real quick, hello, Jacob, 20 mil, dude, what a scam, oh my gosh, but we're gonna do it anyways, so there we go. Let's go ahead and throw this in our accessory bag, and if we go ahead and look at our magical power, 1506. We finally crossed the 1500 milestone on this. Absolutely ridiculous on Iron Man to have 1500 magical power. And 2 of our accessories are not reforged. So we could even get a little bit, or not reforged, recombobulated. We could probably get to about 1510 right now. And we have the extra 1 more space right here. I don't know what I'll put with this one in yet. Maybe another update, there'll be another accessory. But yeah, we have 2 more accessories to recom. One being this one and the other one being this one, the chocolate bar. Chocolate factory is still going pretty slow. I mean, it's going to be a while before I get the rare and the epic upgrades for these things. So I think it's the epic. Do I already have the rare one? No, I'm pretty sure this is the uncommon. Yeah, so we want the rare and the epic accessories, but that's still like a week or so away at least, so not too worried about that. But yeah, 1500 magical power on Iron Man, that's insane. And actually, we search up Burst. There is an upgrade to this accessory I haven't mentioned yet called the Burststopper Artifact, which, you know, is made with another 128 molten powder, which isn't too bad to get, but it takes 80 whipped magma cream. That is by far an absolutely absurd amount of whipped magma cream for an Iron Man profile to get. You can see I already have 60, and that's because I've had magma cream minions going for the longest time. We actually have 71 right now. I think I'll need a total of 82, so we need, what, 12 more? So probably a couple more weeks for that. I kind of want to try and go for it because I have the blaze rods to pull it off. We can very easily get the rest of the stuff. You know, I can mine more sand, mycelium, that's easy. I think I have the glowstone done already, and the nether wart is completely free to do, so it's more or less really just magma cream and more derelict ashes. And I might be able to get the burststopper artifact soon, so not gonna do that today, of course. That's gonna take probably a couple of weeks for me to do, but you know, that's definitely something I want to get done here in the near future. I know this is totally random, but it's not every day you see someone bring an entire horde of tribe members into the crystal nucleus. At one point, they were actually up here right in front of the loot bundle, so no one could do nucleus runs, but now it looks like they're all down here and people are trying to kill them. I have never seen anything like this before. This is weird, man. This is really weird. But you know what? You never know what to expect when you come back from waiting for an hour for rabbits to spawn. Why? Why would someone do this? But anyways, let's get over this episode of Hypixel Skyblock IRONMAN. If you enjoyed and are looking forward to the next one, hey, hit the subscribe button, leave a like. We're super close to, I think, 135,000 subscribers. So if you just double check if you hit that subscribe button or not. These videos take a lot of work. I've been trying to up my editing game recently. Hopefully you guys have noticed that. And hey, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, maybe use my creator code off the Hypixel store. You get a 5% discount on the entire store when you use someone's creator code. If you want to support me, my code is TOAD. That's TOAD, just like my name. And it really does help the channel out quite a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.